When through faith and goodwill, but also out of urgent,
Сегодня я чуть не погиб под
unavoidable necessity,
в 80 метрах в дом
the
летело
conditions
20
are
снарядов.
created,
Десятки людей, которые просто вышли набрать воды или поискать продукты,
but
как мы.
completely different works,
Продуктов
poured
нигде нет.
out
Мирные
in
люди,
the heart of the
которые
future,
были через дорогу от меня, просто
in
погибли.
the heart of the high plateaus,
Лужи крови.
and above all, in the heart of every human being. Only
Отменные
then
конечности.
will the new city
Без слез на
exist
глазах я не могу это написать.
and
Лежа
will
на
be
асфальте,
called
я уже
the
попрощался с жизнью.
capital of the united,
Так что
seamless,
прихожу в себя.
and indivisible world. Unknown whether the old one, stretching out before the ocean, at the foot of the sheer rock
Слушайте, мы будем
that
встречать колонны
resembles
наших
Jebel
солдат,
al-Tarek,
победителей на
unknown
том,
whether it
что
will be
раньше называлось
abandoned,
площадью.
or
И
whether
каждый
it
взгляд,
will even
который я встречу,
exist in
будет,
those
что мы это
years,
сделали.
or whether
Победа
vast
будет
and
нашей, никак
empty,
иначе.
it will be
Но мы платим
preserved
слишком
as
высокую
a
цену
specimen
за эту
of
победу.
a wretched, a
Я никогда
faithful
больше не
age,
выберусь из этого
or as a
подвала.
sad, instructive
Возможно,
museum,
физически мне повезет.
full of examples
Но
to be
ментально
avoided.
я останусь здесь, смотреть,
What is
как люди
certain
сверху, под
is that the
градами,
new city
превращаются в
will
фарш.
be built,
Как сначала за окном
or rather
появляется дым,
created,
как
and will
бы
be the
сообщая,
capital
что-то
of
уже
the new
случилось.
world,
А потом
in the heart of the
уже
future,
новость рассказывает,
and
что
the
конкретно.
people, after many
А
painful,
сегодня видела во многих историях,
stupid,
кто
and
условит
dull
за
years,
двойняшек, родителей завалило.
perhaps after a final
Так,
fall,
словно это котята или
after
щенки.
the terrible battle
Продолжать не
of
буду.
the upcoming
Остановимся на
Armageddon.
том, что отсюда не выбраться. Ровно неделю назад все закончилось.
I will not go into the
Я
details.
пропала вместе с Лерой. Меня
The time is
задавило
far from
бетоном
now
с родителями тех
that we
близнецов.
shall
И
know
пулями
everything
раскидала
in
по земле со
detail.
всеми теми солдатами,
For
перед
a clear
которыми
eye,
встать бы на колени, да не то подумают.
what I am absolutely interested in,
Где-то
and
прочитала
should be
самое
of
страшное в
interest
войне
to everyone,
понять врага.
is that the new city
Понять
will be
значит
completed.
простить.
It will be,
А я всегда всех понимала.
not of course by
Ладно,
considered
выпьем.
architects and urban
Выпьем все за
planners
мир во
who
всем мире.
certainly believe, poor
И
things,
давайте
that
обратно по подвалу.
they can regulate the lives of people in advance and the future of humanity with rulers and yardsticks, angles and T-squares, in the plans of their vanity, narcissistically, Marxist, fascist or bourgeois,
Хорошо, что выехали.
drowning
Например,
and
сейчас
drowned,
Сталинград.
to regulate. No. The new city will not be built in this way, but it will be built by all humans. When humans, having exhausted their denials, both good and bad, see the gleaming light of anti-sophistry, that is, the light of doctrine-free, unclothed truth. Cease to sink their hands and feet in blood and heavy sins, and let all the trees of Eden, with full fruit and without serpents, may in their souls, with an estrus of affirmation, all the trees of Eden, with full fruit and without serpents, may God, all the gods, be perfectly free to flourish.
Ukraine-Russia negotiations.
Yes.
Kremlin's
Amen.
Project
I say unto you, I tell you the truth.
Russian
the new city will be built,
Odessa,
and it will not be buried in swamps.
Ukraine
it will be built on the
6,500
highlands of the world.
Hryvnia to its citizens rendered jobless by
But
Russian invasion.
It will not be called Brasilia, Zion, Moscow, or New York.
Ukraine's armed force destroyed
it
Russian
will be
military
called
convoy in Sumy region.
Octana. And now everyone
There will be no default.
will reasonably
Ukraine has
ask
paid
themselves,
Eurobonds.
but what does Octana mean? It is a fair question, and the answer will come quickly.
Russian 7 kills.
But to make it fully intelligible,
with 200
first take a good look inside yourself, and then take another look around you.
Russia still hopes sanctions will be
left, up and down. Then close your eyes for a moment.
All Ukrainian trains heading west are now evacuation trains. Travel is free.
Opening your souls wide as well. The answer will be in front of you.
Message for Russian ship.
Not only conceivable, but also tangible. A body full of flesh
Russians complain
and soul
about lack of cash
and spirit. And now, amen, amen. I say
Ukraine's
unto you,
armed force destroys enemy equipment in Trostinets, Sumy region.
Octana, my friends, shall be called the
Russian
border of
missiles
the earth
strike
and the
Sumy,
heaven,
5 wounded.
where the one extending into the other makes both. Octana shall be fire, motion, energy,
Number
reason,
of victims
sperm.
for airstrike in Izum
Octana shall be
increases.
love,
Serious damage in the city.
with all its pleasures. Octana shall be at all times
Zelensky
poetry,
awards the title of
but
Hero
not
of
as a
Ukraine
means of
to
expression
15
only,
soldiers.
but also as a function of the spirit, perpetual.
Airstrikes on Izum in the Kharkiv region. Civilians
Octana shall
killed.
be that entelechy which makes the impossible to become immediately possible in the end, even chimera, even utopia, perhaps one day even the immortality of the body and not only of the soul.
6,000 invaders died in Ukraine. Another 2,000 are wandering around.
Octana shall be the eye thou to become,
Explosions heard in Kharkiv.
and conversely the thou eye, to an Emeric launch.
In Kiev, a rocket aimed at Ministry of Defense or Ground Forces Command shot down.
A redemptive exodus, a union of theoses, a transcendent methexis, which may be the divine grace, the miracle of the within and without self, every
Russia's
time
secret documents
it is
born in
committed
Ukraine was
in
to last
ecstasy.
15 days.
Octana shall be that insight and intuition which enable
Ukrainian
one
military regulators Makarov in Kiev region.
to feel rightly, to understand all the agony of those who suffer, the symbolic words of
Ukrainian
Jesus,
scientists ask international
all the thoughts
communities
of the
not to
atheists,
fund Russian
the
science.
lightnings of the prophets, and all the significance of the fiery flashes of Zarathustra. Octana shall be
Russians attack a checkpoint in Goristan. 4 people killed.
without despising the wisdom of old age, the preservation of the
Ukrainians
child's
have
soul
donated 6 billion hryvnia for their country armed forces.
at all costs, in all stages of maturity, in all seasons of life, for without it, even the most golden youth quickly turns to ashes and is lost and flies away, and sorrow,
Russia
hopeless
deploys
remorse,
forces
and
mobilized
drowned
from
wrinkle
occupied Donbass.
are left in its place. Octana shall be in full innocence Adam, in full assurance Adam plus Eve. Octana shall be
Против Украины вынуждает США на ходу пересматривать оборонную стратегию СМИ.
Humans, angels to become, but angels of a manifest definite gender.
Оккупанты используют мобилизированных из Донбасса как пушечное мясо. Залужный.
Octana shall be on earth paradise and on earth Eden, without ancestral sin,
Длинная колонна
beyond all
российской техники,
concept
шедшая из
of
Киева,
evil, with incest
застопорилась.
free
Разведка.
in every case, everywhere. Octana shall be the absolute unity of spirit and matter. Octana shall be the maintenance of contact, even at the farthest points of development, with every source that indeed constitutes the wellhead of the archetypes of life. Octana shall be
Каждый предатель будет наказан. СБУ доложил о пойманных изменниках и диверсантах.
everything that fights death and defends life, always
По
and
всей
forever.
Киевской области идет борьба с диверсантами. Глава области.
Octana shall be true freedom, and not that terrible irony of calling freedom what fits or what remains in the few margins left to humans by the inhuman laws of the terrified and the ignorant or the
La
stupid.
France conseille à ses civils de quitter la Russie.
Octana shall be not apolitically, but a physically united world state, possibly a federation, with intact spiritual and national peculiarities of each national wholeness, in a full and unbroken brotherhood of nations, peoples, and individuals, with full respect for all, because only through understanding, through agonistic goodwill, and not through violence, will it be able
Зеленский. Если Путин думает, что
to
мы
abolish
сдадимся, он ничего не
and
знает о
finally
Украине.
purge the classes and the exploitation of human
Spotify
by
закрывает
human.
свой офис в России из-за войны против Украины.
Octana shall be everywhere and always a life and pleasure.
Киев. Во всех районах есть вода,
Octana shall be
электрическая связь.
justice.
Открыты
Octana
два
shall
моста.
be love. Octana shall be kindness everywhere
Харьковская
and
область.
always.
От российских
Octana shall be
обстрелов
the
погибли
exultation that
34
brings the
человека,
sound to the lips
285
and the
ранены.
sperm to the proper organs with momentum. Octana, my friends, shall be absolute non-compliance to everything that opposes or fights or suspends the advent of Octana. Octana shall be non-participation to violence and no violence to violence.
Германия одобрила
Octana
поставку
shall
Украине
be what was heard in
2700
the heavens
зенитных
and
ракет
on
«Скала».
earth every time that a great messenger with the intensity of a supernatural megaphone, the angel of the Lord,
Музей восковых
was
фигур
heard.
в Париже изъял фигуру Путина, думают заменить Зеленским.
behold in few words, but clear, behold what shall be, my friends, Octana. And now I will add, those of you who have had enough of this unjust and foolish world, who have had enough of being laughed at and carried about by liars, by sophists and demagogues, those of you who have had enough of being sent off by your wardens like long-suffering bulls to Caiaphas and before him to Annas, waiting for the hour of the golden age to come, the most glorious and blessed, all you believers, all you warm ones, all you who long to change the present miserable reality, waiting for the hour to come, all you believers, all you warm ones, come and let us shout together now and forever, as a prayer and as a paean. Let us shout together with one soul, with one voice. Octana. This was a poem written by Andreas Embiricos in Greece on the 20th of August 1965.